Hello, good people. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Welcome back to our multiplayer game on War of Napoleons. And we are playing the turn 115, 115, and still playing as Great Britain. Unfortunately, I have to inform you that I'm not bringing good news. I'm actually bringing you very bad news. So, because of course I know since I received the turn and I received some information, I think it's there. Yeah. So after the offensive of France, Austria has managed to. Austria lost Vin, which has been now occupied by France. Yeah, the French army is there. This is the Austrian army. So the Austrian army, since it's a really weak army, waiting for the Russian, but the Russians are a bit late. They didn't want to stand and to fight, so they crossed the Danube River, waiting in Wagram. By the way, Wagram is one of the famous battlefield in 1809. A victory from the French, but not an easy victory. And so we have the Austrian army, which is the now north, and meaning that most of the south is free of any forces of Austrian troops. We know that we have at least 2 corps, so at least let's say 10 division maybe, which are over there. There is another French corps which is there. We have an Ottoman army which is besieging Petersweilein, and we have also an Austrian Ottoman army which is trying to enter, but struggling due to the mountain, struggling to enter Dalmatia. At the same time, just for info, if you look at the Bavaria, we know that we have some. I know that there is some Austrian partisan troops which are making the life of the French difficult in the mountain. So the French is not trying to get into the mountain. They even managed to take back Leuben. But you see the French army, they have their whole supply line up to Vienna. So they were there, they rushed to Vienna, they rushed from Graz to Vienna. And this is the situation. But this is not the worst. Yeah, it could be the worst. Okay, it's really bad, huh? Of course. And I think that Austria also has a very bad day because they suffer a huge moral loss due to the loss of their capital. I know that they have some troops over there, but I don't know what they want to do with it. The worst. Are you ready? Is that the French managed to cross the Elbe River. There was a huge battle in Hamburg. The French crossed and attacked the Russian and Prussian army, and they destroy everything. There is nothing left except this small army, which has nothing. Only a few cavalry, and that's it. With the General Winterberg. This is a big disaster because now I think that the Prussian lost 40,000 men, 40, and all their forces which were there has been destroyed. And as you can see, this is Berlin. There is nothing in between. There is a huge Prussian army, a powerful Prussian army which is facing this guy in the south. But I think it's a face-off because they have the same power, so nobody wants to move. So if I am the French, now they have open road to Berlin. You have Bagration there. What his name is the guy? Wittgenstein, okay. So the Austria is close to be kicked out of the war. And due to the fact that the Russians were not able to send troops fast enough to face the attack from the French, not including, of course, the Ottoman army. and they suffer a big loss. So if you look at the situation, I think it's there, objective. So the French now, they have a huge morale, 171, which is even stronger than us. Austria now has a national morale of 70, which is really bad. Prussia 80. They suffer 40,000 men. Sorry. And victory point 11,200 for the French. I think that they lost. Maybe we can see there. Okay, hold on. History. If we look at the Prussian army, so this is the power that they had, 10,000. Now they are 8,004. But if you look at the number of men, yeah, they had 273,000 men. Now they have only 2,300 men. 2,300 men, yeah, sorry. So they lost 40,000 men. Oh, disappeared. And the French, they lost 842, 820, 20,000 men. Russia, I know Russia have more men. I think that maybe they are they avoid the battle. And Austria, okay, and Austria now they are to 250,000. Yeah. Ottoman Empire, wow, they have almost 300,000 men. It's crazy. If we look just for information, so we have a French French army with a 3 corps, 2 there, 1 there. We have the Austrian army, which is 2 army, but equivalent, let's say, that to a French corps. So they have 2 French corps, 2 corps against 1. Against 3 French, and we know that almost the French are equivalent to 2 to 3 Austrian. So if Austria wanted to challenge the French, they should have at least 3 times more force than they have now. I don't know what the Bennigsen is going to do. I think that they are going to stay on this part of the Danube. But again, it means that everything is open for the Ottoman and the... Can I see? No, I cannot see the Austria, which is really bad because I cannot make an alliance with Austria. The game is not allowing. Some complain about the diplomacy, but anyway, just for information, there is some action on the... Since we have an ID. So we have a small force, I said 2 divisions, 1 division, okay, force of Ottoman Empire who has entered Russia. We have who's this guy? Tomazi, I think he's none. He's not none, this guy? Tomazov. So the Ottoman are now in Odessa. There is another Russian force there. And I know that there is yeah. Where is it? I think there is an army somewhere. There is an Ottoman army somewhere. Ah, there, yeah. It's not this one. Huh? There is a bigger army. Yeah. So, oh, what is this guy doing? Oh, so he is sending some cavalry. He's trying to do some cavalry raid inside. Did he took the place? Yeah, he took Zitomir. Oh, the Russian. So it's really bad. Huh? It's really bad for the coalition on land. And I don't see, since we have visibility, I don't see what he can do against this guy. Huh? Where is he? Yeah, he has 1 division of cavalry. And he's almost on Kiev. What they have in Kiev? Not much. You, what do you have? You have 1 division of cavalry. So potentially you can kill this guy. If you are fast enough. Yeah. A really, really, really bad day. So, what are we going to do? Besieging Gibraltar. At least Gibraltar is still holding. Yeah. Nothing new. 5,200, nothing new. Our naval patrol failed to engage, yes. No big surprise. It's small ships, Italian ships, Napolitan ships. So it's really difficult to catch, and it's more an annoyance than anything. And again, the fleet was delayed. It's 4 turns that these guys are delayed. I have no idea why. So this is the merchant fleet that I try to create to reinforce our merchant fleet, especially on the North Sea trade, to increase the supply. But I don't know why. It's 4 turns, I think, that they cannot move. So let me try something. Is it one ship or is this both ships? So you go there. So oh. Yeah, 4 days. Okay, good. Can you join the guy? Yeah. 6 days. So let's see if this time it will be the 5th week that the guys are not moving. Salisbury fleet was delayed for 2 days. Yes, of course. So this is the 2 generals that I want to bring to Europe, which are really good. They were staying in India, but I think that the time is needed now, because I was hoping that they were getting some experience in India. Obviously, they didn't. So I think that they will be more valuable in Europe. So they are leaving India for Europe. They should be there in 25 days, in 3 weeks. Well, 1 month. So what do we have? Okay. Nothing there. So we have our troops now in. Okay. So let's work on this. So the additional troops that we shipped from UK has arrived in Morocco. So now it's time for us to play. Okay, before that, let's check the other one. So there is this fleet here, Gibraltar, which is a 2 merchant fleet from Ottoman Empire. Okay, but my guys were not able to catch them. Stupid of you. I need you. Okay, so let me show you what I'm planning to do after. Okay, so fleet arrive in Ceuta, correct. So scouting suites are in Messina, so I just want to avoid that the fleet French troops are crossing. And I keep an eye on this. There was a French army there. I need to check there. You know what? Let's check later. Craig. Florida. Okay, so our fleet has arrived in Gulf of Mexico, and they are ready to land. They will land in 2 days in Florida. Yeah, so Florida, which is okay. So hold on. So this is the force that we have, including some artillery and siege artillery, and we want to take Florida from the Spanish. So not much in Florida. Okay, some supply. Not construction, some supply also, naval construction. Okay, good. But now we have visibility on the local US Army, which is led by Harrison, General Harrison. I have no idea what this guy is. So he has 1 militia, 1 cavalry. No big deal. No, I'm not making war to US. Don't worry, don't worry. We will not make war to US. I have already way too much trouble with me. Huh? Now, the Spanish fleet, what is left of the Caribbean Spanish fleet, has left. And they are now fully refit. They have 1998. I believe that they have 4 ships of the line and 3 frigates. And they have 559 in his power. I believe last turn he saw my fleet which were there. So what he's going to do with that? So he has 4 ships of the line, let's say 108, 101, 98, 95. My transport fleet has 722. We are slightly superior. We have a very bad admiral. We have a very good admiral, Strachan. But we have only 3 ships of the line and 3 frigates. All the others are transport fleets. But not necessarily something that I want to fight with, especially that I will need my ship of transport for future operation. Can I... You, Cochrane. Are you good, Cochrane? 534. You're not great, you're not bad. You have 3 ships of the line. Maybe I should bring you. Huh? Let's go to Cuba. Let's go to Cuba. 3 ships of the line, 1 frigate. Oh, look, our troops are also really good. Huh? Well, they are not good in combat, but they have a huge fight power. And we have a good ship of the line. Huh? Our ship of the line are much better than their own. Okay, let's try. So this is our riverboat, which is slowly going to Morocco. Of course, they will need still 36 days, and they will need some time to rest when they come. What are we going to do? Let's focus on this one. Okay. And we have our privateer. Okay. So what I want... Okay, so now you... So this is all the fleet... which are going to carry on my army. Ball's fleet. This is our amphibious force. I brought some troops from UK because, you know, for example, this guy, he has 23 of command, he can come, but only use 20. So I can give you 3 command points. 3 command points is 1 infantry. Okay, what do you need? You need infantry or cavalry? Maybe, you know what? Maybe you need cavalry. So let me give you cavalry. And 1 artillery, which is 3 points. Right? Now you have 23, 23. Good. Maitland, 14, 14. Okay, so you cannot. Dalhousie, 12, 12. King German Legion, 14. Common, you have 12. So I'm going to give you 1 infantry. They can command German troops, but they can command also English troops. Huh? So don't worry, British, how they call it, not English, sorry, British. Sorry for my mistake. So now you have 14-14. Cook, you have 9-9. Prévost, which is my siege force. So this guy are not going to land on the first wave, of course. I don't want this guy to fight. They are just there to breach wall of fortress that we are taking. Some commando, marines commando, let's say. The garrison. You know what? Where is my? Okay, you are going to be there. Up. So this is the troops which are staying in. In Morocco. You, Il, you have 25 out of 21, so I can give you 2 units. You have already a lot of cavalry, correct? So maybe I should give you 2 infantry. $25, $25. 23, 23. Okay, maybe you should need more. You have 13 points, so I can give you 13 points. 13 points, 1, 2, 8, correct? 8 plus. This should be 13. Yes. So I have 13 points with this guy. So all my troops are now. Oh, I don't need a general there, it's okay. You, I don't know what I'm going to do yet with you. I should give you, you know what? I should give you 1 general. Oh, I have 2 guys. Okay, maybe I should remove you. You go there. And I will give you 2 grams. You still have 13. Okay, good. Duke. Oh, they are really bad, huh? You will be my first. You are Marines. Congratulations. Can I merge you? No. Okay, whatever. Oops, sorry. So now we have an army. Oh, bah, it's perfect. All our troops are properly splitted, dispatched. The only thing is that when I'm going to load this guy on the ships, it's going to be a mess. They're going to be merged again, and we will have to do this again when they're going to land. No big deal. Unless I do separate fleet, whatever, but I don't think I need to do this. So, I have a fleet of capacity of 489. You are, my main army, you are 287. So I can ship 200, correct? 202. Il, you are 172. So I can ship you. Hold on. No, stay there. Before you do stupid things, can you go combat? So we have you with a power of 343. 3043, sorry. I load you. You will take Il, which is a corps. So the corps is attached to the army of Moore with 1,100. So it makes, let's make 4,100, correct? And now I have 30. Who has 30? You have 34. Ah, too bad. You have 99. No, you stay there. Maybe I need you, actually. Cook, you have 49. Graham, you have 59. You have 99. Maitland, you have 86. So the lighter is you, 34, correct? And I have... Oh, but I can't ship you. Sorry, my mistake. So Dalhousie... What? I did a stupid thing or what? 34 plus 462, it's okay. Why you cannot? I'm stupid or what? Bon, I need to figure out. The idea now. We have our expeditionary force. We have a lot of options. We can go to Italy. I don't want to go to Italy because it's too far away. And if every time I want to ship troops, I want to bring them, it will take very long time just to go the trip, then after sending the trip back, then after the ship back, then after. If I want to ship all my army as quick as possible, I need a very short distance. So, the most obvious is Spain and Portugal. I have two options. So, we need to land in, and we need to take a port quickly, because if we don't take the port, we don't have any supply coming. We will arrive with some supply, don't get me wrong. Maybe you know what? I know what I'm going to do. Hold on. Okay, you, if I remove you, Dalhousie, you have some supply? No, you don't have supply. Okay, too bad. If I move... Sorry. Yeah, at the end, I know. Okay, can I move you to the garrison? And now, Dalhousie, can you move ship there? Yes. So what do we have? We have... I cannot see. There is too many troops. So, then on the second wave, we will have the King German Legion, we will have Graham, so 400, 600, so 1100, correct? 1100, 1005, siege, 1005 plus you, 2000, 2002, almost 2500 forces on top of the first wave, so which is quite good. Two options. I need a port. So, we have Cadiz, but Cadiz there is already a huge garrison. In fact, there is a lot of people in the fortress, and it's a fortress level 2, so it will take very long time to take the city. We can land in Sevilla. It seems that there is no troops inside the city, but it's a fog of war. I have no idea what there. So if there is a huge army, of course, when we land, maybe we don't want to engage battle, because when we are going to land, we are going to suffer a huge malus. So I don't know, but if I can land in Sevilla, I take the port, because this is a seaport. Then I can move there, and I will trap this Franco-French, French and Spanish forces. And potentially I can encircle Masséna and destroy Masséna, which would be a huge blow. Huge blow, at least when you compare to the situation that the coalition is facing in Germany. Not that much, but okay, but at least it will be a good for us. This is my... and if I do this, then after I can connect with the 3000 power that we have in Gibraltar, and I can free these troops to go to the offensive. So this is a nice move. Then after I will have to take Cadix. And if I move there, maybe I have supply which is flowing from... So if I can take Sevilla easily, this is easy. This is a good move, okay? Or we can go Portugal. So Portugal, you have 3 ports. You have this one, which is defended by a few... some are on the coast, not inside. It's a city. Yeah, I cannot move the guy. But I believe that he has... Okay, he has 2 divisions. No, he has not 2 divisions. It's only line infantry. What he have? Castilla, Fusilier. So yeah, he has some infantry, correct? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 40. More or less, he has 400 there, I believe, as a combat power. Here, regular. So these are more dangerous guys, but they are less powerful than this guy. So this guy can intervene quickly. If I cannot manage to take this place, he will go quickly. In Lisbon is only a fort 1, okay? It's only a small fort. There is a garrison. But here, there is no army defending on land. This is only artillery and supply. So if I go there, I can capture this guy. And if I can capture supply, it's also very, very helpful to me. And then I can put some fleets here, because this is Tago Estuary, it's you see coastal water, so I can send some ships there. And I will prevent the guy to cross here. And then I will have only this line to defend, which is well known. It's the Torres Vedras defensive line. Potentially, when I do this, it will also reactivate the Portuguese to enter the war, which is good. More troops coming. But if I'm there, I cannot be there. Or we took Porto, which is also a city. I can close also the crossing here with my fleet. So all troops who are coming need to come from the north. And obviously, one of the targets that I would like to have is a Coruna. Coruna was during, historically, the war in the peninsula, when Spain was actually allied to UK and not to France, like it is in the game. Coruna was held by the British. But when Napoleon came in, I think it was 1808 or 1809, I think it was 1808, correct? He forced the British army to retreat and to re-embark, and taking back Coruna. But Coruna was the main base of the British army in the peninsula in 1808, before Napoleon came and kicked out the British from Spain. They were still in Portugal at that time, but he managed to kick the guy out, and he left Spain because Austria declared war in 1809 at that time. So he could not finish the Spanish campaign, and he let his marshal do the job, and they did not do a good job. So potentially, these are the 3 options. I like this one, because if I can destroy this guy, it would be really good. I think this one is easier, because we are only facing some Spanish troops. And I can easily beat this guy. But I don't know what to do. So what we are going to do, I'm going to send the fleet here. Okay. Of course, the fleet evade combat. Okay, correct. So when we have information, we can decide to go there or to decide to go there. I need to have I need to ship more troops. Potentially, can you engage this guy? And then you engage this guy, okay? What I would like you to do is to engage this guy. And then move here. So you give me vision on what we have here. And I will ask my friend from, by the way, from Austria, who has a small fleet there, okay, which is not in a good shape, to be honest, but okay, but it's only one sloop. Also to send there and to give me some vision of that. And according to the information that we will get on the next turn, I will decide if we land in Seville or if we land in Lisbon. So that's it, guys. This is the situation that we are facing. Meanwhile, so the good news is that all the French army is in the north, in Germany. The bad news is that I believe that they are going to crush the Prussian. Austria is in very, very bad. So I don't know if it will make a big change, but actually I will be able to land in Europe. I was thinking about also having a campaign in East Med, because we are now at war with, correct? We are at war with this guy, correct? Ottoman has declared war on Prussia, blah blah blah. Let me check who we are at war with, correct? I'm war with the Ottoman Empire. I am war with Armenia also as well. Okay. But then Egypt is what I wanted to check. I am at war with Egypt. I would like to land to send some troops here, there to take Cyprus, Crete, Rhode Island, and potentially also land in Egypt. Who doesn't want to land in Egypt? To take Alexandria, Cairo, Dalmatia, and this is the only thing that they have, because Egypt is a puppet of the Ottoman Empire. And as you can see, there is no road. So if you have some troops in Palestine or Syria, whatever, if you want to go to Egypt, good luck. So I can take easily. Let's check the Egypt. Yeah, Egypt. Egypt. They have 68,000 men. Not moving. And total power, but I think it's quite relevant. 1,005. Obviously, they have a strong garrison in Cairo. So let's say that they are split, or maybe they have an army, but let's say that 1,005, maybe they have 100 in each, 160, 400, 400. How much it said that we have there? Sorry. Maybe they have 1,000 as a combat power on the army. So if I one of my units. If I don't land anyone, maybe I can send Maitland, example. I'm sure that Maitland, with how many troops you have? I think that you can see that. Okay. You have 20, let's say 20,000 men, correct? 20,000 men. How much he has, this guy? Ah, 68. If I have more troops, potentially I can send an army, can play with that. But I think that we will need all our troops in Spain. And if I send, reason why I'm not willing to take this place is that also if I send my forces there, the French can do nothing about that. So in terms of impact on the war, it will be minimum. If I land on Italy or in Spain, the French will feel obliged to send troops, meaning that it will release some pressure on Germany. If I do an invasion of Egypt, which will be nice, which I would like for the prestige, but it will not influence, it will not impact the war. Not enough. Unless I have a lot of troops, which I cannot spare. Good, so this is the situation. So, let's be on the good news. There will be some good news. Next turn, we decide where we land. Or in Sevilla, or in Lisbon. Next turn, we are going to land in Florida. Yeah, so I said to my guys, I hope they bring us some protection, what do you call it, sun cream, for protection against the sun, because, okay, for this guy, it should be okay, but this guy, no. I think that we have some Scottish guy, no? Don't we? No, I don't have. Jamaican, okay, so they should be okay. Good. And hopefully, this ship will leave London for sometimes. What I would like to check also as well. So nothing on the combat. So the soldier has been trained. Good for them. Maybe I should send this guy back. Let's send them back to Portsmouth. And you know what? These guys which are also in Scotland, which I would like them to refit, which they are not refitting. I don't understand why. Because they have only 2 ships in their squadron and they should be free. And I don't know why they are not using the replacement that we have. They go there. What else? Good. The troops that we have here in Liverpool. Okay, so they are walking back to my Foreign Legion. They are walking back down to Portsmouth. Great. Let's check the supply. Ottoman declare war on Prussia. Blah blah blah. Good, here. So we are moving 2,900 out of a capacity of 3,600. So we have still enough ships to move supply. So are we moving only 2,900 because we can only produce 2,900? Or is it because we need only 2,900? I don't know. It seems that we are not suffering a supply situation in Morocco, despite we have a huge army over there. So hopefully it's good. Again, the key for our landing will be to take a port. So Sevilla, which potentially is not defended. At least there is no garrison, but maybe there is a huge army there. Or even if the army there or there, it's okay, because they will have to cross. And they will have ships. Obviously, they cannot cross. But if they are coming from here, no, I don't believe that they have an army there. They should have an army maybe in Cordoba or in Granada. What do they have, Granada? 9 city, size 2 depot, size 4 depot. Maybe they have an army there. Valencia is also nice, because if you are in Valencia, the path to Madrid is quite easy. So yeah, we good in terms of supply, I believe. Do we have any decision that we can make? Production. Okay, so production, can we check? Okay, give me, I want always to have at least 5 guys. Can you give me one more? Because for some reason, you are not giving me the replacement I want. Military reform. No, because I want to keep my 1000 to get my military reform in 1808. We are 3rd week of May 1807. Decree, nothing. Objective. So objective, you see the French, they had a huge morale boost after the victory that they had. It's crazy, huh? Russia is still okay. Austria is Prussia. Spain and Ottoman are, yeah. So the Prussian lost 47,000 men. Spain lost, you know, when you look at the losses, 2,200 plus 139, so it's 340 versus, if you compare the losses suffered by the, yeah, but I have also mine. So we lost 68,000 men. 68 plus 12, 80. 80 plus 260. 260 plus... we lost 300, let's say 300,000 men. The France and Spain, more or less, they lost 350,000. Let's. So the French and Spain and Spanish have lost more men than us. But they have a so huge pool of manpower and money. And until we have a military reform, it's not possible to fight this guy. The military reform for Russia is 1811. Austria cannot do any more military reform because their guy is dead. It has been killed during the time it was under AI. Prussia, I don't know when they can do the reform. I think it's 1809 or so, or 1810 as well. So until this guy can do their military reform, they cannot compete with the French army. Good. So this is the news. Very bad news. Very, very bad. Austria on the brink of collapsing. A big French victory in Germany, and the road to Berlin open after a crushing defeat by to the Prussian. We are going to take Florida. I think Florida worth the same than Germany, no? Maybe not. We are also now launching our operation in Spain, Portugal. Still, we don't know where we are going to land. Yeah, So if you want to know, you know what to do. You need to subscribe. Hopefully you can also like the video. It's really appreciated. But don't miss the next episode. A lot of things are happening now. Guys, thanks a lot. But I think now it's my time to say goodbye. Oh, no, I don't say goodbye. Hold on, I forgot something. Can we do demonstration? No. Can we do develop territory? Yes. I need to develop territory here because I have some rebel. Okay, and here also as well because I use these places to be for my draft, and I have one. I don't know where I can put it. Maybe here. I'll keep it in reserve. I don't know yet, but I think we can we do some defense? Yes. Good. Hop. Up. And we're good. I have nothing else to do, correct? No. Partisan bush, yes, I would like to do this, but I don't have partisan. Only Austria, I know that they have partisan units in the Alps there. They even managed to destroy a French depot which was there. Oh, maybe they can take it back. Yeah, no, I think that there is an army there. Okay, anyway. Hopefully, next episode I will bring you better news than this week. But now it's my time to say goodbye. Yes, now it's really time to say goodbye. So, goodbye.